Hello and welcome to Pittsburgh International Airport. I'm Robert McHugh with Nuvite Chemical. Nuvite Chemical, a primary manufacturer of premium aerospace compounds, has prepared the following training tape to introduce the NuPower II Drywash Polish Protectorant System to the aviation industry. NuPower II, a waterless cleaning system, utilizes routine activities to protect and preserve the fresh appearance of a painted livery. The following training tape explains the NuPower process with information related to the suggested techniques and procedures. These basics are offered as a standard method of approach to achieve maximum uniform performance. The term dry wash is used to separate the NuPower II cleaning process away from the old wet wash, rinse, and wax systems. A comparison of wet wash to dry wash procedures shows the basics of application and agitation to be quite similar. The variance, as the dry wash name describes, begins with the drying phase. The drying phase where the agitated service chemical is allowed to dry on the aircraft before removal. The required drying phase allows the polish and the UV protective barrier to uniformly adhere to the aircraft surface. The wet wash process for technical or check cleans will always be quick and simple for cleaning only. But for routine cleaning programs, the NuPower II Dry Wash offers distinct advantages with added value benefits. The outstanding advantages include reduced environmental concerns through control of runoff and waste materials, increased availability of cleaning locations and time slots to perform the cleaning. Dry wash chemicals are directed not only at cleaning, but the surface acceptance of the deposition of polish and the UV protectorant. The added value benefits that come along with the NuPower II program include chemicals that enhance and preserve the built-in gloss and protection barrier of a painted surface. Constant paint surface conditioning enables the paint surface to resist degradation and deterioration caused by the influence of daily atmospheric conditions. NuPower II coating provides an aerodynamically slick surface that resists the redeposition of soils, hence reducing time requirements for cleaning on later cycles. At the same time, no waxy or silicone buildups are allowed to interfere with later paint and/or maintenance programs. These cleaning ingredients create a slick to the touch feel when in liquid form. Once cured on the aircraft surface, NuPower II resembles the dry residual haze of an automotive polish product. Packaging options consist of individual 5-gallon pails, individual 55-gallon drums, or pallets consisting of 36 5-gallon pails or 4 55-gallon drums. Working temperatures range from below freezing, around 25-26 degrees Fahrenheit, to as hot as any working personnel can stand to touch. Adjusting to cold weather conditions require additives to reduce the freezing temperature of NuPower II, and this additive will also inhibit the drying time requirements, which needs to be taken into consideration. Hot weather adjustments simply involve the addition of water to the NuPower II to raise the drying temperature requirements. Industry certification of all cleaning chemicals require confirmation to OEM specification documents, such as the Douglas CSD-1, the Boeing D6-17487, and the Airbus CPL. NuPower II not only conforms, but has been specifically tested and qualified for in-house use by these OEM material testing labs and engineering departments. All major paint manufacturers permit the unrestricted use of NuPower II, with several manufacturers now recommending the dry wash process be confined to a small group of tested formulations that include the NuPower II system. As each cleaning crew develops their own customized procedures, several of the following concerns should be addressed. Equipment requirements are the same as necessary for any exterior aircraft surface cleaning task. Hand tools include scrub pads, string mops, application heads, and extension poles. Containers for product may include buckets, roller trays, or standard 5-gallon shipping pails. Routine safety equipment and precautions are recommended when working with any chemicals. Standard work clothing is acceptable for use with the NuPower II because NuPower II will not stain, but the soils being removed may require special laundry attention to your clothing. Safety gloves are suggested and recommended for anyone with sensitive and/or dry skin. Safety glasses are always recommended when working with overhead chemicals or with liquid chemicals. Man lift equipment needs vary with aircraft and location requirements. Standard scissor lifts, buckets, B-stands, or scaffolding may all be utilized when made available. Other routine variances affecting procedure and/or job performance should also be noted. Aircraft types. Each aircraft type has its own peculiarities for equipment needs or for special cleaning attention. A few examples are as follows. Carbon rings from thrust reversers, APU carbon stains, carbon tail cones build up with rivet heads, heavy buildup between the mains on the belly. Soil conditions will vary with aircraft type and with buildups. Skydraw and hydraulic stains are always a problem. Carbon buildup, de-icing residues, and time between cleaning cycles always need to be taken into consideration. Weather conditions must always be considered. As the Drywash name infers, rain or moisture interferes with the successful performance of the drywash process. Rain will prevent the ability of NuPower II to dry. Hence, drywashing is rendered incapable of performance. Condensation. Surface condensation will hinder the NuPower II ability to haze, creating delays in the drying time. A suggested wipe down to dry the surface or other procedural modifications should enable the job to continue. Freezing weather usually involves water as well as temperature. Heavier air with freezing water will present difficult conditions, but with additives and enough air movement, the job may be improved to a workable situation. Application of NuPower II to the surface in the aircraft is best accomplished with the retrieval of product from container with either a standard string mop or approved scrub pad. The area and soil condition will dictate the amount of chemical required. Uniform distribution of NuPower II product is essential to performance and efficiency of the dry wash process. Cleaning heads loaded with material may be padded in strategic locations to provide a surface supply while agitating to clean. Surface agitation methods are critical to the cleaning efficiency and speed, as well as providing the proper surface for the protective barrier to adhere to the paint. After application and distribution, cleaning work strokes need to alternate between horizontal and vertical to increase exposure and coverage. On most fuselage areas, attempt to use long, fluid cleaning strokes. This not only requires less energy and time, but provides a more uniform supply while agitating surface soil. In tight or heavy soiled areas, short, circular strokes often provide better control, enabling easier and more efficient cleaning strokes. Continual evaluation of the cleaning head for oversaturation of soil and contaminants is a necessity. Since all soils are contained within the cleaning head for later disposal, repeated change of the head is required. Heavier accumulation areas will demand more frequent evaluation and/or change. Once the head is removed or rotated, continue with the cleaning task. The required drying time of the NuPower II is minimal and should be used in your favor when developing the overall cleaning procedure. The cleaning of large zones before removal not only allows sufficient drying time, but reduces redundant movement of equipment and personnel. Additionally, the drier the residual haze, the easier the removal and the more effective the deposition of the protective barrier. The removal of the NuPower II residual haze is simply a reversal of the cleaning strokes using a clean, dry string mop or scrub pad. Final buff stroke should simply be a light pass or fluff of the surface. Nuvite understands the concerns and frustrations each carrier confronts when operating a diverse fleet. Aging aircraft, repairs, EPA compliance, OSHA compliance, new low VOC requirements in chemicals, paints, and corrosion control are just a few of the high operating expenditures necessary to maintain a commercial fleet's condition and appearance. Preventative action programs are by far one of the best tools for minimizing and eliminating unnecessary cost. While some deterioration and paint damage is expected, these costs can be reasonably controlled. The Nuvite cleaning programs are dedicated to achieving these end results. The NuPower II dry wash program is submitted for your evaluation. For further information, please contact me directly through our New York office. Thank you for this opportunity to assist you in developing your cleaning programs.